Moving on now, startling revelations by Delhi police in a court today. Revelations that Indian Mujahideen was planning to spread terror with its poison letters. In a supplementary charge sheet submitted to the court, the special cell of Delhi police claimed that during interrogation, suspected IM operatives Tehseen Akhtar and Mohammad Waqar Azhar had disclosed that they had made efforts to make poison with the help of available chemicals. According to the police, the two were working with magnesium sulfate, acetone and castor seeds. The resulting poison was to be used in letters sent to various targets. The charge sheet names 6 Indian Mujahideen operatives, all of them who are under arrest. Well, the plan is reminiscent of the 2001 anthrax attacks in the United States of America. The attacks began in September and lasted a week. Letters containing anthrax spores were mailed to several news media offices and to US Democratic senators, killing 5 people and infecting 17 others. Well, that's the latest coming out. This is what the Indian Mujahideen members have confessed while in prison. Suspected terrorists arrested by the Delhi police allegedly planned to send letters laced with poison to targets. That's what the police had to say to a court in the capital. Well, the disclosure against the 5 suspected members of the Indian Mujahideen was outlined in the police's charge sheet filed earlier this month, which details the evidence against the accused. Ashish Mehrishi now joins me live from the newsroom. Ashish, these are worrying details now emerging.
Very true. In fact, once we saw the charge sheet, though it's a big document, but this portion of the charge sheet is certainly an eye opener for the reason because in India at least we have never seen where a poison mail would reach your house, and they when we spoke to our sources, they very clearly said the target was VVIPs. Once they the mail reaches the house of somebody or the office of somebody of the VVIP, it would be laced with poison, and the moment you touch it, if you go through the document, it very clearly says only a few granules like of the salt that can kill a human being. So certainly a very worrying thing which has come to light, and this charge sheet was filed on the 8th of August. The hearing is tomorrow in the court.
Also, Ashish, the worry is that this could be carried out by the other operatives who are not in custody.
Very true. In fact, this module was broken by the special cell early this year in the month of April. If you remember, these people were arrested. The 6 people were arrested from different corners of India, and they were basically they were running a factory of arms in Mir Vihar, which is somewhere in Nangloi. Now, when this entire nexus was broken, at that point of time, it was a huge amount of explosives that was found with them, and then they also had the required machinery. So certainly this is something very worrying because they have been able to gather the kind of explosives that they want, and then the chemicals that were desired to create such a to make a letter which is laced with poison. If that is so easily available, and that were the designs of these people, certainly it is very worrying.
Yes, we talk about US style attacks here, Ashish. We talk about an anthrax scare redux, really.
Very true. In fact, if you remember, at that point of time, we remember what happened in the US, and a number of people were targeted with anthrax. In similar fashion, this was also in similar fashion here VVIPs were the target. But fortunately, the special cell was able to break this nexus, and finally they were able to catch these people. And certainly a big catch for them, because if it would have if the designs that they had in mind, if they would have been able to put together and send such mails to the houses and offices of VVIPs, and the target would have been certainly in big trouble, because small granules, as I said earlier, can kill a human being. So certainly a big worry.
All right, Ashish Mehrishi, thanks for bringing us up to speed with the latest. Well, that is a scare that the Indian Mujahideen members in custody have confessed to. Moving on now, and this